This is the 5th year out of the last 6 years that a Mexican director won Best Director. Steven Spielberg was like, build that wall already, will you?
Late-night hosts across the dial found plenty of comedy fare from the 2019 Oscars and took the time Monday night to share their thoughts on the annual event. ABC's Jimmy Kimmel, who was the host of the 2017 and 2018 shows, decided to weigh in on the fact that this year the Academy chose to go hostless. Turns out Kimmel was prepared to step in if needed.
I watched the Oscars from home last night in a tuxedo. I was in a tux, full hair and makeup, just in case someone called at the last second and said, hey, listen, we need you, but...
Joking that he tried to take a, no doubt well-deserved night off, Kimmel said, I tried pitching having no host of this show tonight, but ABC didn't go for it.
But I'll tell you, this is some network. We had an Oscars without a host and a Bachelor that won't have sex with anybody. It really is.
And referencing the moment of the night that got everyone talking, wildly speculating, and quite frankly, feeling a little awkward, Kimmel quipped,
Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper has so much sexual chemistry. About a minute into the song, my wife started ovulating. It was
Over on Comedy Central, Trevor Noah also chose to address the super sexy duet between Gaga and Cooper, although he decided to change it up a little bit. Noah then moved on to the other most talked about moment of the award ceremony, Green Book winning the award for Best Picture, a result that was met with much controversy.
Yeah. It's been called the reverse driving Miss Daisy. Because the driver is white and the passenger is black, and also they drive in reverse the whole movie.
One of the people who was most upset about Green Book's victory was Spike Lee, who won his first ever competitive Oscar on Sunday night for his film BlacKkKlansman. Referencing Lee's acceptance speech in which he urged the audience to stand on the right side of history when voting in the 2020 presidential election, a call to action that prompted President Donald Trump to complain via Twitter that the director was racist, Noah said, "That's right, President Trump called Spike Lee racist."
It was like, BlacKkKlansman, that's offensive, folks. Should have been called black, very fine people on both sides.
That, of course, was in reference to Trump's comments after the Charlottesville riots, which feature at the end of Klansman, in which the president said, you had some very bad people in that group, but you also had people that were very fine people on both sides. Noah concluded the topic by congratulating almost all of the winners from last night. Over on NBC's Late Night, Seth Meyers feared for his future after the Hostless Award show, joking,
It went so well, NBC asked to see me after work.
He also touched on Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper's electric performance with this one-liner.
Rami Malek took home the Oscar for Best Actor last night, while I'm pretty sure Lady Gaga took home Bradley Cooper.
Late night writer Amber Ruffin contributed to the Oscars commentary, saying that while Green Book won Best Screenplay,
the real star was Samuel L. Jackson's face. Because he opened up that envelope and his face was like, what?
And over on TBS, Conan O'Brien poked fun of Trump in his presumed displeasure at the diverse ceremony, quipping,
he was furious that Best Foreign Film went to someone from another country.
O'Brien also took a similar approach to Myers when discussing the event's lack of a host and the ratings spike the telecast enjoyed.
Ratings were up 11%. So today, people are saying maybe we don't need a host anymore. Do you know what that means to me?
All right, look, can we please just agree that shows need hosts? Guys, do not make me go back to working at the DMV. I hate it there.
Can you imagine The Price is Right without a host? It'd be chaos. Everybody would come on down.
To watch full clips of late night hosts sharing their thoughts on the 91st Oscars, head to THR.com. For the Hollywood Reporter News, I'm Lindsay Rodriguez. And I'm not going back. I'm not. I won't do it.